This is Vyke, the Dragon Spear. An honoured dragon cultist of the royal capital and knight of the Roundtable hold. Despite the numerous duties it comes with, he takes great pride in this title. However, the most crucial of them all is the protection of the lands between from all threats, whether they're from the lands beyond the fog or hiding in the shadow of the Erd Tree itself. And, it just so happened, to be Vyke's favourite one too.
Vyke, yeah, we all know Vyke, what a lad he is. Never see him far from Lansax. He's always been a bit of a tail chaser, now and ha 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 ha. Has it? That's how we got the name Dragon Spear, if you know what I mean.
I'm the cool red lightning.
I'm the cool red lightning.
Questionable cool red lightning powers aside, Vyke was beloved by all and a force to be reckoned with, and no one knew it better than himself. So much so, in fact, that when he let it get to his head, the most obvious of traps would catch him lacking. He'd always make sure it wouldn't happen a second time though. Despite all that, all things considered, life was pretty good for Vyke. The America banished all the tarnished. And then he came back with his new main squeeze, the Finger Maiden. Much to the despair of the Lance's ex, who would now jump any tarnished on sight.
Show yourself! Actions have consequences!
He didn't come back to show off his new love interest though, oh no. It was the annual Return to the Lands Between event. It had a fight club hosted by The Rock Lee. Yeah, that's right, him. How could he miss such an event? The honour, the glory, the clout. And so it begins, the start of what will be the biggest fight of his career. The first fight, he toyed with his opponent as he could smell the weakness on him. It was a good warm-up for Vyke, and it was an easy first great room. After a quick hype-up session with Master Lee, it was on to the next fight. As they waited for the next opponent to arrive, the No Fun Police showed up and shot him several times unprovoked, which I'm pretty sure is a hate crime, but thankfully Master Lee dealt with it swiftly. Finally, his last opponent arrives. The title for Elden Lord is in sight. He arrives. Black Mamba! Courteous as ever, Vyke lets the new arrival and his opponents fight first, as he's fought twice already. He takes this opportunity to have a nice sit down, but it's already over. He was a bit disappointed he didn't get to sit down, but nonetheless he was unfazed, as clearly this guy's a weeb and his opponent didn't seem the brightest either. This is it, Vyke versus Black Mamba, winner takes all. As soon as it starts, he's immediately thrown off by the phantom range. It was close to being almost over, but he manages to make a comeback. They're both now just one hit away. Whoever lands his next hit takes the title. Much to the dismay of Master Lee, he passes the two great runes on to Black Mamba, who claims the title of Elden Lord. Defeated and well and truly humbled, Vyke returns home to the Finger Maiden to deliver the bad news.
Hey.
Hey, so how did it go?
Nah, I lost. The last news connection was absolutely shit, so he caught me off guard like.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, hun. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. I was annoyed, but I'm good now.
Aw, that's good, because I'm breaking up with you.
What?
So, you remember when we first got together and we both said we were each other's side chicks and we waiting for our ride to dies?
Yeah.
Then when we come back and you broke it off for land sacks, even though I did say I was still waiting for my ride to die and you were convinced we were endgame?
Yeah, okay.
Well, he's back.
He's back?
Yeah, he came back just a couple of days ago. You might have met him actually. He was in the Return to the Lands Between event.
What's his name?
Black Mamba. You good?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you go be maidenless elsewhere, please?
Yeah, okay.
Huh, that went better than expected.
Vyke ran and locked himself away and descended even further into his madness. Yeah, if only I hadn't lost. Right. If I won, this never would have happened. Yes, okay, you're right. I'll make sure to never lose again. His mind, body, and soul had been completely consumed by the maidenless flame. All that was left of him was fire and fury. Once a proud knight was now nothing more than a wild beast who brought only bloodshed to friend and foe alike. Even heroes of legends from distant lands came to put an end to his madness. But not without great cost to themselves, as it was ultimately futile, as it seems not even death could extinguish the maidenless flame that easily. That is, until one particular day, he encountered a party of two, a knight and his hired help. He would take out the mercenary first, as he could smell the weakness. Then he noticed, the knight, he didn't even try to help his friend. Normally, he'd be knee-deep in L2s by now. But then, it hit him. This was a fight club. He hasn't been in one since that one. In that moment, something else took a hold of Vyke. It wasn't the maidenless flame, it was more refined, focused. These actions were no longer that of a wild beast, but that of a knight. All of a sudden, he was flooded with memories of an old friend and the words he once said to him.
Remember this, Vyke. To win at any cost leaves you with nothing left to fight for. Winning has never been what's important. It's style.
Then, just as the sky is blue, a fellow red man shows up to help. The host, as it was hard-coded into the goddamn game. Fuck's sake, Miyazaki, fix your goddamn game! Spoiler, he doesn't live long. Once the interruption was dealt with, it was now just Vyke and You Can Run. Both battle-hardened warriors seeking glory of a good death, and they do exactly that. With his renewed sense of self, he decides to return to his roots and forever leave the maidenless fling behind. Though he would always have the scars, they served as a reminder to himself and others to never stray from the path again. And in his spare time, he hunts down the other maidenless host bodies that infest the lands between today.